Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we went through installing WordPress from the cPanel using software Hulus. If you haven't watched that video, you should check the WordPress web project playlist in this channel. Today, I'll be walking you through the admin dashboard for you to know every function of the admin dashboard so that the videos ahead we can start installing plugin themes and building our website from scratch. So the first thing you see on my screen now is welcome to WordPress. This is the landing page of your admin dashboard. Below that, we have learn more about the 6.8.2 version, which is the latest version of WordPress. Above that, you can see above dashboard we have WordPress 6.8.3 is available now, right? Because now we are using 6.8.2, so you can just click on update here. They will redirect you to this other page, which is the update page. You can see it beneath the home button here. Here we have the current version 8.6.2. Last check on October 12th. You can read all of this. Automatic update overdue by 7 hours. Then we have this site is automatically kept up to date with each new version. That's why you had that notification to update. You just have to click on this big blue button that says update to version 6.8.3 to have the latest update. And there are other features in this that I'll be talking about later, like plugins and themes. There are also like downloadable softwares, I'll call that, you will use in your website. They are more like blocks that you use to build your website, right? If there are any updates, it will appear here. For themes, you see them here. The next thing I'm going to talk about is post. Post is more like where you will put content, right? We have post and pages. You will not get confused with these two. We have post, which we can also call blogs. This is where you write your SEO content for those who want to write maybe news, those who want to have maybe e-commerce website, you want to rank them on search engine optimization. This is where you write your content. So if you hover your mouse on post, you're going to see all posts. You'll see add post, category, and tags. If you click on all posts, I'm not going to go detail because we'll be doing separate videos for this for better understanding. If you click on all posts, you're going to see all the posts you have written. If you have written like 500 posts, it's going to show here. This is just a demo. You see hello world, and we have author, admin, category, uncategorized, tags, nothing here, date published. So this is how your post will display. Now we have add post. If you want to add a new post, you can just click here. I'll just do a very short demo. We'll go deeper into it in the videos ahead. If I click on add post now, I'm just going to close this and I'll name my blog. Let me just write something like cyber security news, just for demo. This is the title, but remember, this is where your SEO title should be. So after using your SEO research tool and you have a good title for your blog, because remember, you're trying to rank your blog on Google, right? So after getting a ranking title you want to use, this is where you put the title here. Then here you start writing your content, and I'm going to tell you how you're supposed to write SEO content. Some content are not for SEO, they're just for public readings. Maybe they want to take you gradually, but if you want to rank your website on Google, there's a specific way you need to write this content. I'm going to create a separate video on that. So after writing your content here, if you want to add some images, you can always click on this plus button. You see other options like maybe paragraph. You click on paragraph, you can start writing on paragraph. We have image, we have heading, gallery, list, browse all. You see a lot of options here. We have a lot of options here. You can even embed Twitter videos, YouTube videos, so many things. We're going to do that in the videos ahead, like I said. So this is how you create post. Pages are very similar to this, but with pages you have different way of looking at it. So I'm going to explain that to you as well. So this is how you add your post, and we have categories. Here is cyber security, right? The author is still admin because I'm logged in as the admin user. And we still have uncategorized. Now if you're really in a haste, maybe you want to automate things, you can just click on quick edit here, and here you see on categorize. Maybe your categories were already created, right? You just have to select them from here. But since we did not create any category yet, we just need to click on category here. Just double click on category. You see this category here. Here we can name it here. Under here we can say OffSec, which stands for offensive security. Since cyber security falls, we have offensive and defensive security. I'll just write OffSec, and you can describe the category here. If it's a parent category, you just leave it here. I don't usually do anything on this particular section, so you just need to write the category name here and you describe the category. After doing that, you add category. Now you're going to see it display here. If we go back to our post, all post, now I want to add the block I just created to this offset category I just created. Now let's see how it works. Now I'm going to click on quick edit again, and I'll see offset security here. Just uncheck on categorize, and check the offset and I'll update that. Now I have my blog ready. If you have your blog ready, just know if you have a good content, you have written a good SEO content, this is your first step into ranking your website, because this blog alone can be able to rank the whole website, right? So imagine writing 500 blogs and targeting them with high ranking keywords. That is how you put your brand online. This is how you don't need to pay anybody to put your brand online. You just need to follow these steps by step I'm showing you, and you'll get your job done. So about tags, these are like, I'm sure for those who have been posting on social media, you will know what tags are. These are just like what will help promote, what will help rank your keyword, right, among the competitors. You're trying to tag those who are related to what you're building. That's what tag is all about. I'm not going to go deep into this. Like I said, the next section is media. If I hover on media, you will see library and add media. So if I click on library, which is the first option, if I click on library, I don't think I have any image or video in this website yet. So it's going to be blank. This is where you store your website's image, media in general, videos, image, PDFs. This is where you store them. So when you upload them from any section of your website, it automatically comes here. Since we don't have it yet, if you want to manually maybe just upload a file of all your media before you start developing your website, you can just click on add media here. And then you click on select files. It will open your computer's file manager. You select from the file you want to select, all the images you want to select. I'll just add 2 images for a sample. Now you see here, right, we have 2 images uploaded. Now if I go back to library, you're going to see the 2 images I uploaded. Here we have cPanel. I think 1 image is still uploading. Let me select again. I'll select another image. Now you can see we have the second image, right? This is the second image I uploaded. So this is how you can easily upload your media from your PC into your website. It might be videos, it might be PDFs, it might be documents on any kind. This is how you upload them. So the next feature we are talking about is pages. Like I said earlier, pages looks exactly like posts, but they are different. Like when you enter into a website, you see the landing page, right? This is where they create the pages. We are going to go deep into that. The next we have is comments. When you go here, you manage all the comments of people that have written comments in your website. Spam comments that are coming in, you can unapprove them and approve them all from this section, comments. This is where you manage your website comments. Then the next feature now is the most important feature, which is appearance. This is where you set the foundation of your website. You know, before you understand the design of a house, there needs to be a foundation, right? So the themes is more like a foundation. You just need to click on appearance. You see themes. Click on themes. It will open these default themes that comes with WordPress. We'll actually delete them. You can just click on them and you'll see a delete button down. You can just click on this delete and we'll delete them. But we'll just click on add new to go to the next page where they will display thousands of themes. This is where you select the theme you want to build your website with. You can see themes like Astra. We have Hello Elementor. We're going to go through some of these themes like Astra and Ocean WP, which are my favorite when I want to build websites from scratch. You can filter from popular, latest, and different options from the top. I'm not going to go deep into this as well. The next feature we're going to talk about is plugins. Plugins is very important. It acts like blocks that helps the team build up the website. So if you click on install plugins, you're going to see some default plugins that comes with WordPress installation. If you click on add new plugin, it's going to open a new page for you where you will see thousands of plugins as well. From here, you can now search the plugins you want to use depending on the website you want to build. For example, if I search WooCommerce when I want to build an e-commerce website, it will give me these different plugins. Depending on how I want the website to look like, I can select from these. The first one is the most important, which is the main WooCommerce plugin. And we have WooCommerce PayPal payment, we have Google for WooCommerce, and many others. You can just select them from here. Depending on what you're building, you get your plugins from here. And the next feature is users. If I go to all users, we're going to see all the users that have created an account in this website. For now, we have just one user, which is the admin. That's why you see that. If we have 10 users, all of them will display here. You can actually edit them or add new users. For example, if I click on add new users now, it will give me this other interface. I can add the username that they will use to log in required, email required, and I can add the first name, their last name. If they have an external website, maybe they want to partner with this website, you put their website here. Then we have password. You can copy this strong password and send to them, or just write something new, right, and send it to them. After that, you give them the role. Do you want them to be a subscriber, administrator, contributor, editor? You select from this drop down where you see subscriber. When you're satisfied with what you have, you just click on this button. This button will be clickable. This add user button will be clickable. You click on it and the user is added. You can go to profile and edit your own admin profile from here. Set how you want your admin profile to be. And the next tool we have is tools, with so many other extensions. As you can see, they drop down, but these are just extensions that are okay by default. You can go to theme editor if you want to make any changes in your theme. Plugin file editor as well. We have export data and so many. And we have settings, which is the first thing you need to do when you enter your admin dashboard, is to go to your settings to do some general edits and adjust some settings. Like here, when we were installing WordPress, I used demo as my site name and tag name. Here's where you describe your website in a short form. And we have site icon, very important. What site icon is? If I come here, you see WordPress site icon, Canva and YouTube, right? That is what they're asking here. So I'm just going to select anything from any logo from my PC for demo purposes. I've selected this MJX logo. So this is how your site icon will be. This is how your logo will show on your website. If I select this now, you see the change, right? Confirm your WordPress URL. Make sure you have this S. If you don't have it, make sure you add it. Your administration email, confirm it. For membership, can anyone register? It depends on you. You can select that or uncheck it. And if you want anyone to register, what is the default role you want to give them? Is it a subscriber? Is it an editor? Depending on what you want, you click on that subscriber button again and you select what you want. My language is English. Select your language, time zone, and the rest is okay. Just have to scroll down now and save. After selecting the new user rule, make sure you confirm that you have checkmark inside anyone can register, and choose your language as well. You just have to scroll down now and save changes. The next thing we'll look into under settings, we have writings. We're going to talk more about this when we start writing blogs. And we have readings as well, where we'll set the static page and the latest blog page. Static page for home page, right? And we have permalinks. Permalinks is very important for those who want to do search engine optimization. You have to come to permalinks and change the default from day and name, as you see here, to post name. This makes your URL shorter. Your product URL, your blog's URL, it makes them shorter. So you have to change them from day and name to post name. Very important. After that, you just need to check. You can check privacy. These are default privacies that come with WordPress installation, which is okay for me for this tutorial. And we have the last option down, which is collapse menu. This is just to reduce how your menu looks, right? Nothing much here. So this is how easy it is for you to, just glance and understand the dashboard before you start developing your website. In the videos ahead, I'm going to show you how to build your website step by step from scratch. I might take a particular website to develop, but I'm going to explain how you can use that same strategy to develop any kind of website you want to using WordPress. And if you check the playlist we have already, we have some security and good catch plugins we have already mentioned, and I'm going to be bringing more. If you love this video and you want more videos on web and WordPress projects like this, don't forget to leave us a like, leave a comment, share this video, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button so that whenever I drop a video, YouTube will notify you. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.